Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the hidden passion number 5. So hidden passion number 5 in my eyes is like the most lucky number that you can have, but also the most detrimental number you can have. The number 5 is the middle of all numbers, so it's the center of our universe. It's represented by Mercury, which is the fastest moving planet in our known universe. It goes around the sun a lot more times than every other planet. So it's a very, very ideal number for communication, sociability, versatility. All of those things come under it. It has the chameleon effect on people, meaning if you have this as your hidden passion number, you're able to adapt to a lot of different situations and you're able to make a lot of money. A lot of billionaires have this as their hidden passion number. The only thing is a lot of vagrants do too. The reason being is because you have a number in which you have so much potential that you may not actually actualize it at all. That was a bit of a tongue twister, but yeah. You don't actualize the number because it has abilities in every sphere, whether it be through athleticism, science, math, art, everything. The 5 is like a maverick in everything. It can do everything. I don't have a career recommendation for the 5 because the 5 is good at whatever it puts its mind to. Mercury makes you have that genius level IQ that can lead you to not necessarily having anxiety. 5s are genuinely daredevils, but it can lead you to like scattering your energy, similar to what the 3 would do. The only thing is the 3 at least has a bit more of a pinpoint to the arts, whereas the 5, like I said before, can do anything it wants at all. My major recommendation, this could be a very short video, is if you have a 5 as your hidden passion number, you need to look at what your skill sets are, then look at what your passions are. What can keep your interest? You guys like to switch your interests way too much. Meaning you'll be fascinated with one aspect of life, and then as soon as something better comes along in your perspective, you're then just going to switch it to that said thing. So you need to actually say, okay, I'm going to pinpoint my focus for 6 months on working out, or 6 months on building my business, or 6 months on attending work on time and making sure I get that promotion that I'm due for. You have to do those things in order to become the best in your field. The only career recommendations I will, I guess, somewhat make would be things like being like a lawyer, a sports spokesperson, commentator, anything to do with where your communication skills, like what I'm doing, using your mouth has to come into play, because you guys are very, very good at influencing the masses and influencing people to see things from your viewpoint. Because your mind works so quickly, you're able to do this quite naturally. The same would go for expression number 5s, but we're talking about the hidden passion specifically. And if you have this as your hidden passion, you need to find what your emotions in your mind can lock in and actually deal with, because you guys can very, very a lot of the times you guys will be really good at something and then drop it as soon as you figure that you got the hang of it, or you got the grasp of how it works. You need to become experts at things. You guys like to graze over things, similar to what Geminis do. They graze over things so they don't master them. They become jack of all trades and then master of none. You want to make sure that you're actually able to look at what you like, understand it, and understand that it's going to take a lot of sacrifice on your part to make sure it comes to fruition. The last thing I want to bring up with the number 5 is a habit of having addictions. You guys, because your mind works so quickly, you need things to be interesting in your life, and you guys find life very, very boring a lot of the times because you're so smart. The thing about it, a lot of you guys will resort to things like alcohol, porn addictions, whatever it may be. It could be, I'm not going to list off the host of things just because we're on YouTube, but all of these things come into play, and you need to make sure that you're getting rid of your bad habits as well. So sometimes maybe your goal should simply be, I'm not going to drink for 6 months, or I'm not going to smoke for 6 months. All of these things is going to make your mind focus on other things, because once energy is something that doesn't just dissipate, doesn't just disappear. If you have energy that's going into bad habits and addictions, that energy is going to now go into things healthy, like working out, or like I said before, focusing on a business or your job, or getting more money in general, or other aspects of your life, like other relationships that may be hindered. So you guys want to make sure that you're focusing your high energy on the right things, and everything else will harmonize for you and come together. All right, so that's it for the hidden passion number 5. Use your versatility, use your talents, use your natural energy to your advantage. Do not let it destroy you. That's my number 1 advice for you guys. Aside from that, guys, please like, subscribe. If you have any other questions about it, holla at me. That's it.